The new sound for sports in the Bay Area is 95.7 The Game.
This is Byron, and you're listening to 95.7 The Game, the Bay Area's new sound for sports. In 10 minutes, we're going to be talking with Dr. Ruth to find out why chicks really do dig the long ball. But first, let's talk about the team that hit the most long balls in the Bay, and that's the swinging Oakland A's. And I'm very excited about the A's this year, but it's not just the clutch hitting I'm excited about. I'm excited about the pitching. The A's have more.
Yeah, you know, passion is not just yelling at people. Passion is caring enough to put things together well, and he will watch it fly. That was very well done, out of the park.
I'm 26 years old, and I've never experienced the Oakland Raiders win the Super Bowl, and I'm tired of just talking about the stories of the past. I can't wait for us in the future to help in the way the Reggie McKenzie is producing his
Time. Appreciate the effort. Thank you. Thank you, man.
Right. If you're a 49er fan, at this point, there's only one thing you can want. Multiple Super Bowls starting now to move into your new stadium in Santa Clara in 2014. And the way to do this is something that I haven't heard anyone say. Trade Colin Kaepernick and trade him now. Alex Smith is the type of Super Bowl that wins, quarterback that wins the Super Bowl. There have been 47 Super Bowls, 46 have been won by pocket passers.
Good voice and confidence, but when a guy in a Rams jersey tells me they should trade Kaepernick, it's hard for me to take him seriously.
Hey, what's going on? This is Tommy TNT Willis with 95.7 The Game, the Bay Area's new sound for sports. In about 10 minutes, we're going to talk A's and Giants spring training. But before we get into that, I want to touch on the Raiders for a minute. And I want to touch Raiders playoffs. That's right, I said Raiders playoffs. And where they need to start is taking care of their free agent defensive line situation.
Well, Tommy, I'm glad you came back. Persistence paid off here. You used today's headlines, you worked Brian into it. Good organization, used your time well. Nice work.
Now, I'm not going to sit up here and talk to you guys about a bunch of stats and bore you guys to death. All I'm going to do is remind you that when he left in mid-August, Melky was the best player not only on the Giants, but in the National League. And that's including Buster Posey.
This one's easy, man. You were great. That was, I love one trick that I think stands out. When you can tell an audience, I'm going to remind you. I'm going to take you back in time. You're making me think. And then you used the point of Melky was the best on not only on his own team, better than Posey, but in the National League, you made me think. And then I started thinking, yeah, the guy was All-Star Game MVP. Yeah, the team was great. Your point with the wins and that they don't go away, and then the PED stuff, that was dynamite. Dynamite.
Yes, this is Jeff the Machine Levine for 95.7 The Game, the Bay Area's new sound for sports. Earlier on Butcher and Towney, they were talking about Mike Holmgren, and that Tommy Boy was talking to him about coming to the Raiders. Well, you know, the Raiders, they do not need Mike Holmgren. The Raiders have forgotten who they are.
History, I'm not going to challenge you because I'm afraid you probably snap my neck. You're passionate about your Raiders. It's just not what we're looking for.
Appreciate it, Jeff.
Okay.
Thank you.
Is not an elite pitcher. Yes, he's had 2 good seasons, but let's look at his body of work. The guy is 37-38 with a 4.34 ERA in his lifetime. He's had 2 good seasons and 6 really horrible seasons.
Yeah, that was the thing that really stood out. You drew me right in. Ryan Vogelsong is not an elite pitcher. You had me hanging on your every word after that. Good start.
Location in San Jose, California from Casino Matrix Zone 8 Sports Bar. I'm Susie Sports for 95.7 The Game, the new sound in sports for the Bay Area. And I have to say, I disagree with the NFL analysts. Not only would I not draft him in the first round, I would not waste a draft pick on Monte Teo.
I thought it was much better than last time we saw you. You filled the time. I thought it was solid. There were some holes there that I would challenge, but overall I thought it was a pretty good job.
Thank you very much.
Let's face it, we have a lot of Alex Smith haters over here in the Bay Area. However, he is a good quarterback. You don't lead the NFL in completion percentage or rank as the #3 passer in the league to be a backup quarterback. he deserves to start. He will return back in the Bay Area in a red uniform when he comes to visit the Raiders as a Kansas City Chief. Andy Reid expressed his interest in him while he was an Eagles coach, and he will do whatever it takes to get him in KC. I say...
Yeah, the red jersey plot twist. That was a great you had me at that. And appreciated your passion and your energy very much.
Thank you.
Sound for sports in the Bay Area. It's 95.7 The Game.